where quality business information is needed. We bring you On the Mic with Mike, the leading social enterprise business show in RVA. Join Mike King, the partnership guru, daily at 1 p.m. on WJFN 100.5 FM, 92.7 FM, and 820 AM as he delivers game changers in Metro RVA. On the Mic with Mike showcases how business can help make society better. He discusses tech, culture, innovation, best business practices, and highlighting area nonprofits. Join Mike at 1 p.m. Monday through Friday, because it is the place where the best and brightest come to chat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On the Mic with Mike. It is the leading daily social business enterprise show in the Central Virginia area. I'm your host, Mike King, and I appreciate you being here with me. The views expressed here of mine have no connection to, support, of agreement with any other host, information, or ads on the station. I don't work for the station. My program just airs here on a daily basis, and I'm appreciative of that to be able to bring the information to you. The sounds you're listening to are emanating from the Mike King Biz Studio, which is the global epicenter of social enterprise business. I'd like to thank you for listening. On the wheels of steel, as usual, is the super producer, the man Al Green, and we can be reached by calling 804-778-8888. On the Mic with Mike, we highlight partnerships, people, social enterprise, businesses, organizations, as well as we do touch on some issues of the day. To get more information about me, you can follow me on all social platforms. Hashtag Mike King Biz, hashtag On the Mic with Mike. We'd like to thank our show sponsor, Tom Childry, the credit card guy. So if you have credit card merchant issues, Tom Childry is the person. He can help you with those issues. Tom Childry, the credit card guy. For our first hour and our second hour, we have Junk Luggers with Andy Taylor. If you have things around the home that you need disappear, give Andy Taylor a call. One room, whole houses, they can take care of it. Friday, ladies and gentlemen, today is Friday. Swagger Studio is open. That is something. We got some great talent lined up for you today. As usual, the Swagger Studio is here for you. But first, also, it is Friday, so that means we have Paula Pardell with Modern Love. She's here. Paula has always had some great information for us. But first, we have Rufus and Kristen Johnson. They are with the HBCU Scholarship Foundation. Folks, hello.
Hey there. Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. You know, it's an honor. Now, it has been a minute. I've been knocking on you guys' door for a while saying you got to come on the program because what you're doing is outstanding.
Thank you, man. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, so here, let our listeners know who you are, what you do, and then we're going to go into some of the things that things I find interesting.
Well, Rufus and Kristen Johnson are a young married couple. We've been married almost 2 years, and it's been placed on our heart to just give back. We're both HBCU graduates, so we wanted to just do something to give back, create a scholarship program to help young African-American students who want to go to HBCUs, just help them along their way, just do our part to help them.
Okay, so which HBCU? Now, I'm just going to tell you right from the jump, I went to Lincoln, and my son went to Lincoln. So, everyone else, we'd like to thank you guys for coming on board.
Oh, wow.
we really appreciate it. And the Lincoln in Pennsylvania, not the folks who jacked our names out in Missouri. We are. So which ones did you guys go to?
Well, I went to Fayetteville State University in Fayetteville, North Carolina, Bronco Pride.
Shout out on the Merc. I used to live right up the street from Fayetteville State.
Oh, yeah, the Merc, the dirty Merc.
Yeah, okay. our Al Green is smiling. We are not going to talk about the Merc on. We got to talk about that in person. Okay, so Ms. Johnson, where'd you go?
Winston-Salem State.
Okay.
Winston-Salem State in North Carolina. Shout out to the Rams.
Okay, we went some shout outs there. Okay, so when I noticed what you guys were doing, talk a little bit about how you came to the idea of the foundation.
Sure. So, 2020, there was a lot going on, even specific to George Floyd and kind of the highlight that received nationally. And I realized that we were having a lot of conversations. There were a lot of conversations on social media, but really our hearts started getting pricked, like, where can we put our money where our mouth is and make some actionable change? And so, we both have benefited from the rich traditions of historically Black colleges, and we said, hey, what better way than to support and invest in the pipeline of current and future HBCU students?
So so I'd seen you guys had some testimonial folks. How do students get involved in the process, and what was the hardest part about, you had the vision to make it happen. How do you take that vision and turn it into a reality to help students out?
Sure. So, yeah, it's definitely been a challenge. I would say fundraising is actually the hardest part. By nature as a couple, I think we are really independent, but having this nonprofit that we're growing requires us to constantly be in fundraising mode. So it's a little bit of an uncomfortable muscle having to ask for money and, think of creative ways to crowdsource and crowdfund. So I think that's been the most challenging part so far as we're establishing it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let folks know how they can find you out there with this KRS Scholars.
Well, everything is branded KR Scholars. So on Instagram, it's KR Scholars at KR Scholars. Facebook, KR Scholars. Our website, krscholars.com. So everything is KR Scholars. If you Cash App is KR Scholars. Everything is all the same, KR Scholars.
So what were the steps? Let's go back to the idea. And you said, okay, this touched our heart. We want to get involved. What are the steps to make that happen and make it a reality?
Sure. So, I actually have a master's in business, and so business and formulating things is really a passion of mine. So what we did was we decided to personally fund the last year's scholarship, because we felt like, that would be our quickest way to move quickly and to make an impact. So I built a website for it. We kind of thought through, hey, what's the scholarship rubric or application process? We put our money, up. We ended up awarding 3 students with $500. So last year we awarded $1,500 that we, personally funded with the help of another family member. And we made the website. We had some social media graphics, and, we actually had about 15 students to apply just from us posting on social media once. We didn't have a heavy marketing focus, but I was surprised at the amount of, visibility it got.
You'd be surprised what your brand is doing, going to places where you don't know. That's how I found you.
Wow, that's crazy.
It is, because the one thing, people are looking for game changers out there, and that's what I talk to folks about coming on this program, is making a difference. And you guys have made a difference. First of all, it's one thing to go and get money from someone else, but when you start it with your own money, that says something that there's a commitment. So what's the process for students to get involved with you?
Sure. So right now we are in our, fundraising, strategizing, formulating. This year we enlisted a leadership team, a board of directors. So we've been meeting and kind of really creating the brand for the organization. And our scholarship application period will open June 1st. That's when students can go to our website at www.krscholars.com, and we'll have the application live. Our goal this year is to award 5 students with $1,000, so we're aiming for a $5,000 contribution. But, all the details will be on our website once the application opens.
Okay, from the business side of it, what did you learn the most about starting a nonprofit? And is it the same, from your business mind, is it the same as a for-profit business?
I think it's a lot different because I think with nonprofits, there's a level of trust that has to be established. And every time we receive a donation, like just before this call, someone mailed us in a check for $500.
There you go.
And that just, it always touches my heart, because people are saying, hey, we trust what you're doing and trust and have the integrity that you're going to give this back to the right places. So, versus with for-profit business, there's a product and an exchange. With this, people are just of their good faith, contributing to what we have. So it's just really, it makes us feel so special that people are willing to partner with us and contribute, dollars towards HBCU scholars.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time is 1:17. The program is On the Mic with Mike King here. I'm here with Rufus and Kristen Johnson. They are of HBCU Scholarship Foundation fame, out there doing big things. Miss Johnson, you are the business one. Mr. Johnson, you are an entertainer, sir.
Yes. I'd like to call it that, sure.
And so, Mrs. Johnson, remember the conversation that we had about the name?
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's my name.
Oh, man.
Exactly. You don't get so when I saw your name, I'm like, my mother, my grandfather, all the Rufuses in the world stand up and say, there are not a lot of us.
No, there's not.
There's not.
Not at all.
We are a special breed.
Sure, we sure are.
Well, but see, that's your first name. That's my middle name. So, sir, you get more of the props. I give it to you. So, let folks know about your singing career, like what you do on the entertainment, spiritual side.
Sure. Well, I produce music, YouTube channel. You can always check me out at I Am Rufus Johnson on my YouTube channel, and I'm on Spotify and Apple Music, and I had a single that came out last year called Thank You that we're currently servicing to radio. So we're requesting that you request that at your radio stations in your cities so that we can get those spins up. And just working on some new music as we speak. I have a studio session a little bit later on today, working on some new music and just trying to build from the ground up.
One of the things, are you guys local here in Richmond?
Yeah, we're in Richmond here. Yep.
Okay, so like I said, one of the next time we got to get you set up to come in to the Swagger Studio and perform, because we always look for uplifting music, and we give a platform to folks in the community who are out there doing things to uplift the community and do things in a very big way. What would you like the listeners to know? You know what? Give our listeners an idea of what an HBCU, what it means to go to a historically black college or university.
I mean, one thing I would say is it's just culture, pride. When I went to an HBCU, I had never even heard of Fayetteville State University, but I was able to go there because there were people who were looking out for me who enabled me to go. And when I went, I had the best time of my life. It's like a little city, a little town. You meet a little bit of everybody from all over, different states and all parts of the country. Everybody's culture kind of converges together. I mean, it's great. It's just a great experience. I'll never forget it.
It's one thing I say to people, when you go to a black college, everybody on campus knows you're not going to class, and everybody says something. Everybody from the people in the cafeteria to facilities people, other professors, they're like, hey, you're wasting your people's money.
Right.
Whereas some other schools, they take the money, and whether you go or not, that's on you. And HBCU, the people have a vested interest in you making it.
Right, I agree.
That's the biggest one. Hey, we got to go away for a moment. Can you guys hold on?
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, time 1:20 on the mic with Mike here. I got the Johnsons with me. We'll be back on the other side. As I say, the microphone ain't free. Plus, my grandkids need stuff. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Tom Childry, the credit card guy with Beyond. I believe it should not be confusing or expensive for your business to accept credit cards. As a social enterprise business advocate, my mission gets you paid faster with fair rates, helping your business grow. We can be contacted at area code 804-503-8472, 804-503-8472, or at getbeyond.com. Again, I'm Tom Childry, the credit card guy. Quick, easy collect. We make it easier than you expect.
Hi, Chef Michelle here of Mama Michelle's Cafe, home of the Soul Rolls, located at 10811 Whole Street Road. Give us a call at 804-912-1644 or order online at mamachells.com. Ask about our off-site catering options as well as our online ordering through Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. Follow us on all social media at Mama Michelle's Cafe. That's Mama Michelle's, Soul south of the James. Mention Mike on the mic and get a free dessert on us. Special rules apply.
Are you tired of dating online? Bloom Matchmaking offers a safe and effective alternative. Every match is vetted and background checked. Bloom Matchmaking offers a personalized experience just for you. Check us out at bloommatchmaking.com or give us a call at 804-205-5063. Let Bloom take the stress out of dating. Mention On the Mic with Mike and receive 20% off. That number again is 804-205-5063. Bloom Matchmaking, where love grows.
Yes, this is Dontrese Brown. We're Brown Baylor. We are a creative strategy marketing agency down in Shockoe Bottom. We make history by curating experiences that matter. Please follow us on all of our social media, The Brown Baylor. You can also follow us on our website, brownbaylor.com.
Brown Baylor, hidden in plain sight. Sponsors of the On the Mic with Mike Swagger music series. Hear brand new stars every Friday at 2 p.m. only on the Mic with Mike and WJFN, 92.7 and 100.5 FM.
Do you want a crystal clear picture of your finances? Dial 804-601-0532 and schedule your free financial review with Crystal Clear Financial Solutions. Find us online at crystalclearfinancialsolutions.com.
On the Mic with Mike, the best business radio program in the game.
I enjoy listening to On the Mic with Mike every day at 1 p.m.
That's what I
do! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. 123. We'd like to thank President number 44 for the shout-out, plus the other person. This is the best business radio program around. On the Mic with Mike, we are here with the Johnsons, who started a foundation to help college students. So last year, you started. This year, what's in the plans for the future? Say, people always talk about the 5-year plan. What's next up for the foundation for you guys? And what type of help do you need?
Sure. Yeah, well, we are looking to grow this thing out the water. We want to become one of the largest investors into HBCU scholars, into HBCU universities. And some of the things we see are galas for our students, professional development workshops, and really even putting students on game with stocks and real estate early on. I've learned a lot. I'm 31 now, but if I would have known what I know now at 21 about stocks and investments, I would have been just so much further ahead. And a lot of times, generationally, that information isn't passed down to us. So we want to help our students navigate opening up trading accounts and brokerage accounts, resume readiness, and mock interviews, just to name a few.
Mm-hmm. When the students come to you, you guys obviously talk to and engage with a lot of students. What's the mood in the streets these days with students during COVID and the state of the country?
Well, I'm a high school teacher as well here in this city. And,
okay, there you go. So you got your finger right on it.
Yeah, I'm with students every single day, and it's almost like a 50-50 split. Some kids do really, really well with it. They've adopted virtual learning, and they've adopted it very well, and then others really struggle, and they need that structure and that formatted style of from this time to this time, this is what I'm doing. So it's kind of a mixed bag, actually, the way I'm seeing it now.
So my sister's a principal, but she was a teacher. Shout out to the teachers. And I don't think people really appreciate I know they didn't. We didn't appreciate teachers as much as we do now because as parents, we always came up with this is the new math and the homework. We couldn't do the homework. Now the parents are like, we got to do the actual schoolwork. How are the kids making it these days so what grade do you teach? High school?
Yes, I teach high school, and I teach high school choir, actually. So I absolutely don't have it as bad as some of the other teachers or some of the other subject matter. So my job is relatively easy compared to some of the other teachers who are my colleagues. But I still get to kind of look and I can see the pulse of it. And sometimes I have a chance to kind of talk to my kids that I have and ask them how they're doing in other classes. And, it's like I said, it's like a 50-50 bag. Some of them are doing okay, and some of them, they just have trouble communicating, what they're feeling or what's going on, or nobody really asks them maybe.
Richmond's a creative test. So you're dealing with the choir folks, the creatives. What do you think? Why do you think that Richmond's such a town big on creatives? Because a lot goes on here.
Yeah, it is. A lot goes on here, but the funny part about it is a lot of people don't know it. Like Richmond's it's a funny town. Like there's a lot of talent, a lot of great talent has come out of Richmond. There's a lot of talent that's still here, but it's sometimes it has an issue. That word has a problem getting out of the city. So we have to definitely change that. But there's definitely a lot here. I think communication and exposure is definitely a key.
All righty. Johnson's here, 127. So Tom, can you give us your information on how folks can find you and support you?
Sure. You can follow us on the web at www.krscholars.com. You'll see all of our mission, our leadership team, our nonprofit information. On social media outlets, we're on Facebook and Instagram at KR Scholars. That's KR Scholars. And if you want to support, we are taking PayPal and Cash App, and that's KR Scholars as well. You know, the donations are tax deductible. And Mike, we just want to appreciate you as well for creating this platform for us. Thank you so much for encouraging small businesses.
A while back, I was like banging on your door saying, "Yo, I need you guys to come on." You're like, "Mike, we're not ready yet."
Yeah, we had to get some.
But then you know what happened? You came back and said, "Hey, Mike, we're ready."
Yeah.
And you know what? I appreciate that. So, Mr. Johnson, you got to come in. You know what? We got to talk offline because if you have some students we want to get some. I'm always looking for musical talent. Today we have a singer-songwriter. Always looking for talent to showcase here. But first, you're going to come and perform. We're going to talk music. We're going to talk about the stuff that we talked about today, but you'll be in studio. And
absolutely.
If you send us your music, we'll go ahead and play it.
Sure. Yep, I'll send an email right now.
All right, cool. Send it. Appreciate you guys coming on. If there's any questions, reach out, and we'll look forward to having you on. But good luck to you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
For having us. Yeah.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks. Now, take care.
All right, you too.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank the Johnsons for coming on. 1:28 is the time. We're going to go away. We'll be back shortly. We have up next Paula Pardell with Modern Love. She's going to be on with us. She always has some great things. She's going to give us a recap of her Valentine, her speed dating event with the liquor, with the vodka guy, the bartender. Oh, Lord. And she always has some good things. She's not in studio today, but it's always better when she's here. But Paula Pardell, Modern Love, up next.
Bobby McAteer of American Service Company always knew that if he provided good, honest heating and air, plumbing and gas service and installation at a fair price, and that if he treated staff, technicians, and customers like family, that he'd earn their trust and their business. But that's only part of what makes us such a great team. The other part is you. Call 804-739-4094 or visit us at ascrva.com.
Southern Gun World and Southern Police says thank you for supporting your Second Amendment rights. Guns and ammo, they're in stock at Southern Gun World and Southern Police. This is a small, woman-owned and operated business located at 7609 Midlothian Turnpike. God bless the USA from Southern Gun World and Southern Police.
Call Southern Gun World Southern Police today, 804-323-1858, 804-323-1858. Southern Gun World Southern Police.
Happy Friday, I'm Kiara Johnson with your WJFN 100.5 FM weather report brought to you by the Stanley Law Group Weather Center. Richmond, Virginia, there is a winter storm warning in effect. High today is 41 degrees, cloudy with freezing rain ending for the afternoon. For your tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low 22. Weekend sneak peek, Richmond, expect some sun, lower 40s this weekend. Washington, D.C., there's a winter weather advisory in effect. For your today, a mix of wintry precipitation this morning, then mainly cloudy this afternoon. 39 degrees is your high for your tonight, mostly clear, low 24. And for your weekend, D.C., sun and in your mid to upper 30s. Atlanta, cloudy early, becoming mostly sunny this afternoon, high 47 degrees. For your tonight, clear skies, a low 26. And for your weekend, Atlanta, sunny in your 50s. This has been your weather report. Please visit vastanleylawgroup.com.
Ponder this. There's much concern in today's COVID world about containing the virus and avoiding the spread. We are told to wear masks in public, to keep at least 6 feet between us, and to avoid crowds. If we all comply, we will not contract the virus, or so we're told. The fear of this contagion has been embedded in our every breath. We are told if we don't comply, we may be a super spreader. Imagine being ground zero for the spreading of this virus to many others at one event, not masking, not social distancing, and socializing within a crowded event. This is the kind of popularity that most of us want to avoid. But the good news is that the Lord wants us to be super spreaders of another kind. He wants us to be super spreaders of His Word and the message of His gospel. That's right. Become a super spreader of the gospel. To do this, you must know the Lord and His Word intimately. This requires daily reading of sacred scripture and prayer. Become one of the Lord's super spreaders today. I'm Susie Kelly, and I am passionately Catholic.
Hi, I'm Tom Childry, the credit card guy with Beyond. I believe it should not be confusing or expensive for your business to accept credit cards. As a social enterprise business advocate, my mission gets you paid faster with fair rates, helping your business grow. We can be contacted at area code 804-503-8472, 804-503-8472, or at getbeyond.com. Again, I'm Tom Childry, the credit card guy. Quick, easy collect. We make it easier than you expect.
Are you tired of dating online? Bloom Matchmaking offers a safe and effective alternative. Every match is vetted and background checked. Bloom Matchmaking offers a personalized experience just for you. Check us out at bloommatchmaking.com or give us a call at 804-205-5063. Let Bloom take the stress out of dating. Mention On the Mic with Mike and receive 20% off. That number again is 804-205-5063. Bloom Matchmaking, where love grows.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1:34 is the time. On the Mic with Mike. One of the best parts of the week. We're here, Paula Pardell, Modern Love. She's not at the studio, so Al Green and I are kind of lonely. But ladies and gentlemen, the premier matchmaker in the area, Paula Pardell of Bloom Matchmaking. Paula, welcome.
Hey, Mike and Al, how you guys doing?
We're good. Okay, Paula, how was your event last week? Give us we want the details. We want the gory details.
There was no gory details. It was a lot of fun, actually. Everybody I talked to said they had a great time, and it was just nice to have something a little different to do on a Friday night in COVID and connect with people and just mix it up. We're making cool cocktails and talking and just having a good time.
So, so Paula, let people know how they can find Bloom Matchmaking and all the things. You're just a media darling now.
Yeah, I got my website. I'm on Facebook, Instagram,
Style
LinkedIn.
Weekly. You're in the one.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was just in Richmond Times and the Style Weekly, so that's pretty cool.
Yes, it is. Okay, so let people know how they can find Bloom Matchmaking.
You can go to my website, bloommatchmaking.com, or give me a call. My phone number is 804-244-1398.
Okay, Paula, so how are people making out there? What's new in the matchmaking world?
Actually, it is, things are heating up.
Okay, there we go.
Vaccines are the new sexy.
Oh, stop. we both are. You are glad you are not here because that's the sexiest line. Have you been vaccinated yet?
It is. That is the new thing. I'm putting that on people's profiles. Yes, I have a vaccine. I am COVID worthy. And it is exciting because, looking outside today, you wouldn't know it, but spring is coming. It's going to be here next week, actually. It's supposed to be a beautiful week next week, and I think people are going to start coming out of their houses more and feeling more comfortable with things. And we got to get out of this dating rut and put some exciting back into our exciting things back into our life, back into our love life and our dating life.
So, how did your event work last week? Give our listeners a recap.
Well, what we did is I partnered with Bar Shift Cocktail.
Okay, watch that, Paula, because
I know.
we're trying to stay on the air.
That was a little...
That was close. Al was moving his finger like, okay.
So, yeah, I partnered with Mike Love of Bar Chef Craft Cocktail Kits. And what he does is he sells home craft cocktail kits that people can have delivered to their homes. And then he also does, like, virtual events where he teaches people how to make the craft cocktails and has little parties and things like that. So we got together and we decided to combine that with a little singles mixture for Valentine's Day, and it turned out really well. I was worried about the tech working well and if everyone was going to have fun, but from all reports, everybody had a great time, and we had a great turnout. We had about 30 people, I think we had come. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So you had singles as well as couples.
Yeah, there was a combination. You know, there were some couples in there making their drinks, and we had some singles, and then we split off to different rooms where we took...
Okay, wait, Paula. You guys are splitting off the rooms? Now, who was splitting off rooms? Was that the singles or the couples?
We all did that. Some of the couples went to the different... virtual rooms, Michael. Virtual rooms.
Oh, virtual rooms.
The couples went, and they listened to the DJ and just talked amongst each other. And then I had the singles come over, and then we talked, and we see if we sparked any interest with any of the singles. And I did have someone spark some interest in someone, and we're working on that right now.
Okay, Paula. So hold on a second. So we're doing all this. We got craft cocktails being made, people splitting off into rooms. Are there wallflowers in a digital place like that, like the person who's over in the side? What do you do with that person? They're just looking.
Well,
they're not lurking, but they're just looking.
Yeah, and that's fine. Everyone's comfortable with different things, and if they don't want to be live and on camera, that's fine. It's like my daughter. I got to beg her to turn on the camera for school, and some people are just shy on the camera. So, that's fine if they don't want to turn on their camera and participate, but at least they're out there and maybe getting a little bit of socialization going on, because we all know how hard it is to meet new people and socialize right now.
So we have our musician here, Jonathan. So are you single?
Me?
Okay, so no. So he said no, because one of the requirements that we have, Paula Pardell's our matchmaker. She's usually here. The first question we always ask people, are you single? And so, Paula, he is not.
Oh,
and the next question, do you know any single people?
That's right. You got any single people you know of?
Okay.
Send them my way. I'll hook them up.
Paula, you said you'll hook them up. Didn't you tell me that you don't hook people up? Like, hook people up gets you in trouble?
No, I guess I shouldn't say it that way.
Okay.
But we'll see what we can do to help you out with your dating life. I got a lot of different ways of doing that.
Okay, explain to people how you work.
Well, I have a couple different ways you can get involved, and that's actually expanding right now, too. You can become a client. I'm there for you every step of the way, coaching you, actually finding your person for you, recruiting, and everything that goes along with that. And then you can also be a member of my free database. If you're in my free database, it's completely private. If someone does come up as a match for you, I will interview you, make sure the match is right for both of you, and conduct a background check.
So that's right, making sure you aren't getting any creeps out there. Because,
right.
We aren't having people getting matched up with creeps and lunatics.
Right. Everyone's vetted. That's the big part. They're vetted, they're background checked. I know exactly who they are. And also, their intention. When someone comes to see a matchmaker, their intention is to get into a real relationship.
A healthy one.
A healthy relationship.
Okay, Paula, you always give us terms. Do you have any new terms? So we've heard ghosting. Oh, what was the other one you had last week? Hobo?
Yeah, hobo dating or something like that, where
dating.
They, couch surfing kind of dating, where they don't really have anywhere to go, so they start dating you, and then next thing you know, they're sleeping on your couch or sleeping wherever they're sleeping.
It's like,
and they won't leave.
dang, yeah, the house guest that came and won't leave. Paula Pardell, that's a kind of scary thought there.
It is scary.
Okay, so you have a free database, you have clients, you help them out, you vet the people because, as you said, you stand between me and trouble, basically.
I try to take down those red flags for everyone, as we go through the process of dating, what is a red flag to people? What are your boundaries?
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Talk about those things.
Tell a little bit about that too. You also help with makeovers for our social media platforms too, don't you? You give me a makeover if I need it, because I'm good, Paula. I tell you I'm good, right?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I was really something in the '80s. Too bad that was 40 years ago. But I'm so let people know about the service that you do to help them with their dating profile.
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll help you write a good profile that's going to attract the person you want to attract. We'll help you get the proper pictures on there, and then we'll also help you, making your first text. It's so nerve-wracking. It's like, gosh, what do I say in this first text? You want to make it perfect, and we get all nervous about that first text. And so we help with that, and we can also actually help. We could take over your dating profile with.
Now, Paula, I don't know if that's correct. Now, see, all of a sudden you take it over. You're making me look good. I meet the person of my dreams. She's expecting to me be all smooth and Rico Suave because Paula Pardell has been writing my lines, and then the only thing she's left with is me.
Well, no, we just help you get started. We're not going to, we're going to help you get started and give you some pointers on, what you should say and things you shouldn't say. And a lot of it's really simple, stay positive. Don't talk about your exes. When you're writing your profile, don't put anything negative in there like I don't want this or I don't want that. That just turns people off. And guys, man, you really need to work on your pictures. These pictures are not attracting the women that you want to attract.
Okay, let's talk about the pictures. When you look at the pictures, what do you think is like one of the main things that guys get wrong?
Well, the dead animals in the picture.
Oh, Paula, come on now. Who has a dead animal? Okay, you mean like the taxidermy when like I killed something and it's on the wall?
Well, yeah, or, holding the fish or holding your dead deer or whatever, which I know you're very proud of that, and that's awesome, but people don't want to see that on your dating profile.
Hey, Paula, there
might be a couple women.
That's what I'm saying. There is someone for everyone. There's some, the women, they end up on like Alaskan bush people or, life below. So there's somebody that may not be the masses.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're limiting yourself. You want to market yourself and put yourself out there in the best light possible. You really do. And, your pictures don't have to be these tense,
piercing to your soul look. Like the picture that I'm looking at your soul.
Yeah. No, you show your personality, be casual, laugh, be a little bit funny. You know how I feel about humor.
That is true. Like you say, you might not be the best looking, but the humor. Are you a funny guy? Well, he says he doesn't know. Well, if you're not single, you must be able to hold your own. So, ladies and gentlemen, the time is 1:45. Paula Pardell. Paula, let's give us some. What's going on this weekend? Do you have anything coming up that our listeners would definitely need to hear about?
I don't have anything going on this weekend. Hopefully it's going to be fairly decent out that we can get out and about this weekend. But I am starting to plan some in-person events. By the springtime, I'd like to start getting those together if it's safe. All things are looking good right now, but you know how that changes. But
that's true. 1:46 is the time, ladies and gentlemen. We got to go away. Paula, can you hold for us?
I can.
Appreciate it. We'll be back on the other side, on the mic with Mike. Hey, we got the Swagger Studio is coming up. Oh, boy, we have something for you. This guy is really good. We'll talk to you in a little bit on the other side. That's called a media tease, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back.
Hey guys, this is Robin with DB Arcade Commercial Video and Photography. If you need creative visual content for social media or traditional advertising, then we're the team you want working for you. We create custom ROI-driven videos and photography for your business, no matter what products or services you offer. We've worked with local newspapers, gyms, real estate agents, financial advisors, clothing companies, restaurants, and more. For more information, check us out on our website at db-arcade.com.
Hi, Chef Michelle here of Mama Michelle Cafe, home of the Soul Rolls, located at 10811 Whole Street Road. Give us a call at 804-912-1644 or order online at mamachells.com. Ask about our off-site catering options as well as our online ordering through Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. Follow us on all social media at Mama Michelle Cafe. That's Mama Michelle's, Soul south of the James. Mention Mike on the mic and get a free dessert on us. Special rules apply.
Are you interested in a career in real estate? Are you ready for a fresh start in 2021? Hi, my name is Nicole Reed, CEO of Nicole Reed Real Estate and Associates. And thanks to so many loyal clients, our business is growing and we are looking for highly motivated individuals like you. So if you're serious about advancing your career in real estate as a buyer's agent, administrative assistant, or even a credit repair specialist, come be a part of a proven team of professionals. Visit our website at NicoleReedRealEstate.com to learn more about our team. You can also apply online through LinkedIn and submit your resume today at info@NicoleReedRealEstate.com. That's info@NicoleReed realestate.com. Our friendly and professional staff looks forward to hearing from you soon.
Nicole Reed Real Estate, Inc. is licensed in the Commonwealth of Virginia and is independently owned, powered by eXp Realty. NRRE Property Services and Build Credit LLC are independently owned, licensed in the Commonwealth of Virginia and are affiliated companies with Nicole Reed Real Estate, Inc.
Are you tired of dating online? Bloom Matchmaking offers a safe and effective alternative. Every match is vetted and background checked. Bloom Matchmaking offers a personalized experience just for you. Check us out at bloommatchmaking.com or give us a call at 804-205-5063. Let Bloom take the stress out of dating. Mention On the Mic with Mike and receive 20% off. That number again is 804-205-5063. Bloom Matchmaking, where love grows.
I enjoy listening to On the Mic with Mike every day at 1 p.m.
That's what I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on the Mic with Mike, the best business radio program around. I'm your host, Mike King. Paula Pardell of Bloom Matchmaking is there. So, Paula, give our listeners an idea of the branding, what you do to help a business be successful. You do a number of things to get brand exposure.
Oh, yeah, we're doing all kinds of stuff. Like I said, I've been published in Style Weekly and the Richmond Times lately, and we've got a pretty big presence on all the social media platforms, and that's getting bigger and bigger every day. We just got to keep it going and doing things the right way to get the most exposure and the most return on investment on everything I'm doing.
Are you still with what's it? Not Comment. What's it called? Court? No.
Enzo?
No. Comment How? What is the thing that everybody's in?
Oh, Clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
Yeah. I'm on Clubhouse. You know, a lot of people are doing some pretty cool things on there. I haven't really gotten into it a lot. I sat in on a couple talks and I met some pretty cool people, but there's some really neat things going on Clubhouse. You can get in on conversations with just about anybody on there.
Can you talk to the listeners about when people are shocked that you're a matchmaker? Explain to listeners, like people that only thing they know is swiping left and right and some of the things that you help them with and the reasons why sometimes those are problematic.
Well, it's hard. It's confusing out there, especially with COVID. Even before COVID, everything was really confusing. And, I help navigate the dating world for people. I'll help with the online thing, or we'll get you offline and help you with that and guide you through the process and help you out a little bit along the way. And a lot of it's building confidence and just being open-minded and trying to bring fun back into dating. My gosh, everyone's so stressed out about dating, and they look at it like a job. We want to take that out of it and just make it an enjoyable, relaxing experience. When you're out there dating, don't just be so hell-bent on, finding the it relationship. This is going to be it. This is going to be it, although that's what you're looking for. But what's wrong with just meeting a friend, just going into it with lower expectations, like, hey, you know what, maybe I'll meet a friend tonight.
Because, always the high, there's a lot of pressure in the dating world that, like you said, this is going to be the one. And when it's not the one,
and then
what
there's
happens?
Just there's just this disappointment. We feel bad about ourselves, and we start to get negative. We get down on ourselves, on the world, whatever. But, it's important to keep a positive attitude. And if we don't put so much emphasis on, this has got to work or this has got to be the one, that I think we're going to be more successful in the long run and have more peace of mind also.
Ladies and gentlemen, 153, Paula Pardell. How can people find Paula Pardell and Bloom Matchmaking?
You can go to my website at bloommatchmaking.com. You can find me on Facebook. You can Google me. You can call me at 804-244-1398.
All righty. Paula Pardell is out there. How's the networking going for you?
It's going good. We're doing a lot of different things. I'm excited when we can start networking in person and have events. And like I said, it's looking like maybe we're going to be able to start doing that again. I just keep wondering what the heck is going to happen when the world does open up. Is everybody going to lose their minds?
I think so, but I think a lot of people are still going to be. We're going to be kind of scared too.
Yeah, but there's going to be a point where it's going to open up. I mean, there has to be at some point.
That is true. People are ready. The world is ready. 154, Paula Pardell. Paula, any good matchmaking stories? Either way, good, bad, entertaining?
I just have some good stories. Valentine's Day weekend, I had a few couples go out, and they had nice dates, and they sent me nice messages and pictures of their dates, and they had a great time and got along, and that's all I need to get me by. So
you had ones that worked, good ones that worked. Okay.
I did.
That's
exciting.
That's what we'd like to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, Paula Pardell, one last time, how can people find you?
BloomMatchmaking.com or 804-244-1398.
Okay, it's good by phone. It's not the same without you being in studio with us.
I know.
But
I'm wimpy about the ice. I'm from Michigan, and ice really scares me. I can drive in 2 feet of snow, but give me some ice, and I'm staying home.
Okay. Thanks, Paula. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Paula Pardell, Bloom Matchmaking. Make sure you don't swipe left, don't swipe right, don't do those things, because you're always going to keep finding the same types, and you're going to be looking at things the wrong way. Let Paula help you. She has a database. She vets you so you're not out there finding, the lovable loser, the couch. What is it? The hobo dater. You're not going to get zombied or who are ghosted. Or all those scary terms.
Yep, that's right. We're not doing any of that stuff.
We're not doing any of that stuff. Paula Pardell, thanks. Now take care.
You too.
On the mic with Mike. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hey guys, this is Robin with DB Arcade Commercial Video and Photography. If you need creative visual content for social media or traditional advertising, then we're the team you want working for you. We create custom ROI-driven videos and photography for your business, no matter what products or services you offer. We've worked with local newspapers, gyms, real estate agents, financial advisors, clothing companies, restaurants, and more. For more information, check us out on our website at db-arcade.com.
Hanley Watches is the must-have, stylish, comfortable, and versatile timepiece for the person who values quality. Hanley offers sophisticated, modern designs that inspires confidence and generates conversation. Contact us today for the On the Mic with Mike promo. Hanley Watches is the official timepiece of Mike King Biz and On the Mic with Mike. Connect with us at HanleyWatches.com today.
HANDLEY, HanleyWatches.com.
Are you interested in a career in real estate? Are you ready for a fresh start in 2021? Hi, my name is Nicole Reed, CEO of Nicole Reed Real Estate and Associates. And thanks to so many loyal clients, our business is growing and we are looking for highly motivated individuals like you. So if you're serious about advancing your career in real estate as a buyer's agent, administrative assistant, or even a credit repair specialist, come be a part of a proven team of professionals. Visit our website at NicoleReedRealEstate.com to learn more about our team. You can also apply online through LinkedIn and submit your resume today at info@NicoleReedRealEstate.com. That's info@NicoleReed realestate.com. Our friendly and professional staff looks forward to hearing from you soon.
Nicole Reed Real Estate Inc. is licensed in the Commonwealth of Virginia and is independently owned, powered by eXp Realty. NRRE Property Services and Build Credit LLC are independently owned, licensed in the Commonwealth of Virginia and are affiliated companies with Nicole Reed Real Estate Inc.
Welcome to Miss Gurley's, conveniently located at 4809 Parker Street in the heart of Fulton. We take food back to the basics, just like our grandmother, Gurley Frances Crump, used to do it, the way we've always done it. So grab your family, grab your friends, and come taste a little bit of home. Open for business 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday.
Hey everyone, it's Heather Marie Van Cleve with Heather Marie Speaks, and I'm on the mic with Mike on WJFN Radio Thursdays from 2 to 2:30 p.m., bringing encouragement, education, and empowerment for mental health awareness with a little bit of fashion infused. Join me every Thursday from 2 to 2:30. I'll see you then.
When Heather Marie speaks, you should be listening. On the Mic with Mike, weekdays 1 to 3 on WJFN 92.7 and 100.5 FM. WJFN Goochland, WJFN Chester, 100.5 FM, 92.7 FM, and AM 820.
Breaking news this hour from townhall.com. I'm John Scott. At a news conference, White House Virus Response Advisor Andy Slepitt says the severe weather has hurt vaccine deliveries in some areas.
We have a backlog of about 6 million doses due to the weather. All 50 states have been impacted. The 6 million doses represents about 3 days of delayed shipping.
Slavitt says the backlogged vaccine doses will not go bad.
Because of 72-hour cold chain constraints, we don't want to ship doses to those locations and have them sitting at a site where they might expire. So the vaccines are sitting safe and sound in our factories and hubs, ready to be shipped out as soon as the weather allows.
Meanwhile, states slammed by winter storms that left millions without power for days have traded one crisis for another. Broken water pipes brought on by record low temperatures have created a shortage of clean drinking water, shut down airports, and left hospitals scrambling. Many people finally have electricity back after a deadly blast of winter this week overwhelmed the electric grid and left millions shivering in the cold for days. But now 13 million people in Texas have been ordered to boil their water before consuming it. President Biden says he'll approve a major disaster declaration for Texas.
We're going to sign that declaration once it's in front of me, and God willing, it will bring a lot of relief to a lot of Texans.
The winter weather has been deadly. At least 57 people have died due to those harsh conditions. Also at townhall.com, the United Kingdom's Office for National Statistics said rates of virus infection transmission have fallen across all 4 UK nations. It comes just days before Prime Minister Boris Johnson announces a plan to ease lockdown restrictions in the weeks and months to come. The Dow ahead 65 points. The NASDAQ is up 32. More at townhall.com.
I have 2 dogs, Sam and Bailey. Both are golden retrievers. Poor Sam, he was a mess. Always itching. His paws were soaking wet all day from just constant licking. He had bald spots on his back. I just don't like putting shots and steroids into your dog all the time.
DINOVITE.com. Dynovite is nutrition.
Probably 2 weeks after he started Dynovite, I started seeing great improvements, and today 99% of his issues are non-existent. It's amazing stuff. Since Bailey has been 12 weeks old, he's been a Dynovite dog, and he has 0 issues today. He won't eat his food without Dynovite. When I get out the Dynovite, my dogs actually salivate, like I'm getting them a treat. They drool over it. Dynovite is the best thing you can do for your dog.
You won't believe how happy your dog will be.
I get my Dynovite from DINOVITE.com.
A young woman who was shot in the head by police last week during a protest against the military coup in Myanmar has died. Foreign correspondent Charles de Ledesma has the very latest in this report.
Mandalay students honour Muya Twait Twait Kine, who was shot during a February 9 protest. Video has shown the 19-year-old fall heavily to the ground during a demonstration in the capital amid what appeared to be the sound of gunfire. Kine's sister has urged people not to give up their struggle to restore democracy. Meanwhile, tension between anti-coup protesters and police has heightened in Myanmar's largest city, Yangon, after officers moved in to contain a demonstration from spreading into traffic. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
Breaking news and analysis at townhall.com. The coronavirus causes more financial pain.
Marriott Hotels has posted its first annual loss since 2009. Marriott says it ended 2020 with a loss of $267 million, attributed to plummeting travel and tourism caused by the coronavirus pandemic. Ironically, the highest increase in demand for rooms came from China.
That's correspondent Ken Lorman reporting. Leading national trade associations have filed a federal lawsuit challenging Maryland's first-in-the-nation tax on Internet ads. The groups filed a lawsuit Thursday in U.S. District Court in Baltimore. Michael Kimberly is the lead attorney for the plaintiffs. He says the law is a clear violation of federal statutory and constitutional principles. The lawsuit alleges that the law violates the Federal Internet Tax Freedom Act. More on these stories at townhall.com. I'm John Scott.
There's only one Godzilla of the truth, The John Frederick Show, lighting up the airways 6 to 10 a.m. Monday through Friday. The Oracle of the Deplorables wants you to hear all of his shows and great newsmaker interviews whenever you want. Catch his daily podcast on the new WJFN YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com. Put WJFN Radio in the search bar. WJFN Radio. All the shows are right there. YouTube's big tech censors shut the regular channel down, but Godzilla fights back. WJFN Radio on YouTube. Subscribe now.
Experience the good, clean fun of nonstop gaming action at Rosie's Gaming Emporium. You won't want to miss Rosie's Penny Games with jackpots starting at $100,000. Want more? Rosie's has paid out more than $100 million in jackpots in Virginia. With 5 locations now open in Virginia, there are even more chances to win. Rosie's is open at 8 a.m. daily. Learn more about Rosie's Penny Games and jackpots at rosiesgaming.com.
Listen, could Robert change your life?
At the age of 55, I started putting on weight, and I got to the weight of about 210 pounds. Always hungry. The heavier I got, the less energy I had. And about 6 months ago, I started taking the Andro 400, and I started realizing I had more energy. I felt better, and my mind was clearer, and I started losing weight. I went from my max weight was 215, and now I'm down to 176. My waist size has dropped from a 38 to a 32, and I've lost these big love handles that I had on my side, and I just look a lot slimmer.
Since 2004, Andro 400 has helped men lose belly fat, gain energy, and to look and feel their best. Go to andro400.com for more true testimonials, before and after photos, and special discounts. Only available on andro400.com. andro400.com.
In a world where quality business information is needed, we bring you On the Mic with Mike, the leading social enterprise business show in RVA. Join Mike King, the partnership guru, daily at 1 p.m. on WJFN 100.5 FM, 92.7 FM, and 820 AM as he delivers game changers in Metro RVA. On the Mic with Mike showcases how business can help make society better. He discusses tech, culture, innovation, best business practices, and highlighting area nonprofits. Join Mike at 1 p.m. Monday through Friday, because it is the place where the best and brightest come to chat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. 208's the time on the Mic with Mike. It is Friday, so you know what that means. We'd like to thank Paula Pardell for joining us as usual. Blue Matchmaking. So we're working on getting the Swagger Studio open. We got Robin and Emmanuel from DB Arcade. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever need video work done, and Robin's dabbling in photography. I see your work out there. I see you getting the credits. That guy Emmanuel, he always gives you credits, the photo credits. He's a good guy, huh? Okay, he's okay. That's a husband and wife thing. I'm staying out of that. I don't mess around there. I'm just trying to hold mine together. So, ladies and gentlemen, today the Swagger Studio is going to be open. We have Jonathan Facka, singer-songwriter. He's here. He's going to tell us his story. He's going to perform. We're going to have a great time. They're going to shoot a smoking video. That's what we do here. We give our creators a place to perform. We had Al Green's on the wheels of steel out there doing what he does. So, shout out to our friends over at Hanley Watches. You know, the stylish timepiece. They are the timepiece for On the Mic with Mike, as well as for Mike King Biz. We'd like to thank our second hour show sponsor, Andy Taylor with Junk Luggers. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have things around the house that you need to be gone, make sure you contact Andy Taylor and Junk Luggers. They do some awesome work, and they'll be able to help you make those things disappear, whether it is one room or whether it's an entire house. Junk Luggers is the group that can help you do that. So, and Andy Taylor and Junk Luggers, they can be reached by calling. They can be reached by calling 804-376-8558 times 210 on the Mic with Mike. Got to go away for a moment. We will be back shortly.
Hi, this is Andy with Junk Luggers. Have you ever wondered why you see the big green junk lugger trucks racing all over town hither and yon? It's because we've taken an eco-friendly approach to junk and furniture removal. Instead of dumping items in the landfill, we work with local area charities to donate, repurpose, and recycle the items, keep them out of the landfill, and give back to the local community to those in need. You can find out more about us at www.junkluggersofcentralva.com or give us a call at 804-299-3814.
Hanley Watches is the must-have, stylish, comfortable, and versatile timepiece for the person who values quality. Hanley offers sophisticated, modern designs that inspires confidence and generates conversation. Contact us today for the On the Mic with Mike promo. Hanley Watches is the official timepiece of Mike King Biz and On the Mic with Mike. Connect with us at HanleyWatches.com today.
HANDLEY, HanleyWatches.com.
Hey guys, this is Robin with DB Arcade Commercial Video and Photography. If you need creative visual content for social media or traditional advertising, then we're the team you want working for you. We create custom ROI-driven videos and photography for your business, no matter what products or services you offer. We've worked with local newspapers, gyms, real estate agents, financial advisors, clothing companies, restaurants, and more. For more information, check us out on our website at db-arcade.com.
Welcome to Miss Girlie's, conveniently located at 4809 Parker Street in the heart of Fulton. We take food back to the basics, just like our grandmother, Girlie Frances Crump, used to do it, the way we've always done it. So grab your family, grab your friends, and come taste a little bit of home. Open for business 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday.
Yes, this is Don Treese Brown. We're Brown Baylor, proud sponsors of the Swagger Series. Please feel free to follow us on our social media channels, The Brown Baylor. You can also visit us on our website, brownbaylor.com, and you can follow us on our most recent project, Hidden in Plain Sight, SITE.org.
Brown Baylor, Hidden in Plain Sight, sponsors of the On the Mic with Mike Swagger music series. Hear brand new stars every Friday at 2 p.m. only On the Mic with Mike and WJFN, 92.7 and 100.5 FM.
Oh, hello. I'm Louise Keaton from the Whistle Stop Theater Company. You're listening to On the Mic with Mike. Every day at 1 p.m. Cheers.
Mike King isn't a businessman. He's a businessman with his own talk show. On the Mic with Mike, the best business radio program in the game.
Oh, let me get the...
Are y'all ready to get this started? 3, 2, 1.
Going live.
Hey, I know what time it is.
You know what it is.
You are now tuning into the best business radio program in Central VA.
Turn it up.
On the Mic with Mike on WJFN Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, Friday, 2/13. On the Mic with Mike, the best business radio program around. It is Friday. That means the Swagger Studio is open. We bring you the best and the brightest creatives in the area. I'm your host, Mike King. Today with us, we got singer-songwriter Jonathan Facka here. Jonathan, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
All righty. Singer-songwriter. You always been, how long you been playing the guitar?
Probably like 19 years.
Okay. Tell us your journey, then you're going to drop some music on us. You got some cool videos, so ladies and gentlemen, for people who follow me on social, you are able to see one of the videos that he put out, which was very nice. So give us your story, sir.
My name is Jonathan Facka. I'm from right here in Richmond. I have lived here pretty much all my life. I moved to Arizona for a while and came back. That was the only place I ever lived other than here, but that was a short run. It's kind of desolate out there. I decided one day when I was 26, because I'm like a little older now.
No, you're a young man. Trust me. Trust me, you're young.
Well, at the time I was 26, and I was working in the restaurant industry, and I just heard about an open mic, and I was like, I'm going to go. So I got kind of a late start at that. But I went there just to play some covers and stuff, and noticed all these kids out there writing songs, and I was like, I want to write songs. So I was like,
were you always a creative person besides music? Do you do anything other besides that? I see you have you know your way around cameras too.
I've had many pointed at me, and that is that's pretty much all I knew. That's why it looked like it looked like a camera I'd recognized before. But I've always done music. like I played the clarinet in middle school.
So did I.
Right on.
Yeah, you got cooler. You went from a clarinet
see, that's
to...
exactly, that was the move.
Yeah, the clarinet is not I went from the clarinet to the saxophone. I wasn't good at either.
Okay.
But, my mother always loved the guitar players because she thought they were really cool.
They are.
Okay. The man said, they are. Yeah, I am.
They are
okay,
cool.
So we always ask the question here, is being a musician as much fun as it seems?
Sometimes.
Okay, sometimes. When's it really, really cool?
It's really, really cool when you put together a show and you promote it well, and people come out and they see you, or in these days, they tune into your live stream, or, people give you good feedback. It's especially fun when you realize people are listening to you.
Okay.
And it's the opposite. It's exactly the opposite. It's unfun when you realize nobody cares.
Okay, so we talked to people about the show and the business part. The show part is everyone, that's the creative side. The business part. Talk a little bit about what it's like to be a singer-songwriter, to create that part of trying to make the business side work.
Making the business side work is simple. It's they say you gotta crawl before you ball. I believe that was Kanye West who said that. Maybe he doesn't have the best rep, but he did say that one time, and it is true. You've got to realize that it's a long game and a lot of sacrifice before you get any success. And a lot of people who are out seeking instant gratification in the world aren't gonna last long in this field.
Why do you think that Richmond is such a creative hub?
I got no idea, but I love it.
It's music. It's art, it's fashion.
Yeah, it's crazy. I saw Forbes magazine said that Richmond is the new Nashville. That's a real article.
I can believe it.
Yeah.
Because, we, like you said, shout out to some of the folks who come through here with, who blessed our microphone. Doe Eyes, we had a great time, great time with Doe Eyes. Keely Byrne was here a couple weeks ago.
Right.
Andrew Tierra. They were outstanding.
Yeah, they are. They're great.
And so how do you meet up with the other creative folks? Is there meeting places, or do you meet them at musical venues? Or
back in the day, if you wanted to network in the music, you'd go to a show. You'd talk to the people. You'd talk to the sound guy. You'd talk to the guy at the door. You'd get known. That's how you get in.
Oh, so that's the process.
It's networking, yeah, but you can't do that anymore. It's really sad.
So how do hey, ladies and gentlemen, at time 218, Jonathan Facka is here with us. How do you get known now to promote shows on live streams and all those things? What do you have to do to make that successful?
If you're just starting out, I think you'd have to buy some ads and just be incredible. It's kind of hard now. So, but everybody's buying ads. What I meant by be incredible is, if you're going to put an ad on something, make it really good.
So, what are people putting ads on?
People are
Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, sure. They'll make a video on their couch. They do a cover. They think it's nice. They'll pay for some advertisement on Facebook. So when you're scrolling on Instagram or something, it'll pop up and say, listen to my new song. People do that. I see those ads all the time. I believe that they're probably targeting people like me, so I see a lot more of them.
Okay. They know what you're looking for. All right, you going to play something first? What are you going to play?
Oh, I'm going to play The Terminal, actually. This is the song that I wrote for that couple in Florida.
So now you had started with the story. You got to give our listeners the story.
All right, so the story is this guy named Ben. I met him on Xbox One. I was playing...
you're a gamer?
A little bit. I was just dabbling. I was playing some Forza. I was driving my car, He rolled up next to me, beeped his horn at me. I was like, what's up with this guy? He's beeping at me. I'm going to find out about this guy. So I invited him to a Xbox party chat. I said, hey, man, what's up with the... and we ended up becoming friends over time. And he found out I was a musician. He goes, look, I'm getting married. You should write a song for me and my girlfriend or fiance to dance to at the wedding. And I was like, yeah, right. I can't be put on the spot like that. But for some reason, I was able to, just something came to me. And
with your creative okay. Oh yeah, give us a song, ladies and gentlemen. Jonathan Facka, and then we'll talk to you about the process after it.
All right, cool. This is good right here, just like this. All right, fair enough. I got you. Put this on.
I've been everywhere from Greenland, Qatar and Narita, to 2 long years in Pyeongtaek and Gunsan. Well, I swear I never thought that I'd find love in New Jersey. It's all so fast-paced, there's so little time. But when I saw you on the phone, well, I knew that you were different. And I'd apologize for having been so distant. Was caught up with my life, building missiles and wishing that I could land someone like you. Well, it's all the long distance that made us stronger, and I think about you every day when I'm gone. But I know that you'll wait for me in the terminal, the same way that I'd wait for you. Every day down on the Gulf Coast felt empty without you. This new age way of dating is our normal. And oh, how I long to feel your skin under my fingers again. I wish I could have climbed through that screen every one of those evenings, but it's all the long distance that made us stronger. And I think about you every day when I'm gone. But I know that you'll wait for me in the terminal, the same way that I'd wait for you. Well, it's all the long distance that made us stronger, and I think about you every day when I'm gone. But I know that you'll wait for me in the terminal, the same way that I'd wait for you. But I know that you'll wait for me in the terminal, the same way that I'd wait for you. Give me more. I'm out of water.
Terminal. Okay. Does that come to you all at once? What's the mean? You gave us the meaning behind it. How do you put that hit song together?
I don't know if it's a hit.
It is a hit.
Hopefully one day. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Really, putting it together is everybody comes up with a formula at some point in their career. But in this particular, it was such an interesting story. The guy's in the Air Force. He was in Korea. He met his girl in New Jersey and got stationed in Florida.
Why. So what was the reference to New Jersey?
The reference is he was stationed in New Jersey after he came back from the, he was stationed there for the Air Force. He got relocated down in Florida, and they kept in touch through Skype and stuff like that. They actually met on Tinder and Bumble. This would have been a good topic for your previous.
Yeah, one of the success stories. Huh? It wouldn't have been. So when you put a song together, do you get it all? The inspiration? Do you get it all at once? Do you get bits and pieces of it? And how do you keep it if you get bits and pieces?
That's a great question. Sometimes it's all at once. Sometimes it's in bits and pieces. It's really, the ones that come all at once are the better ones, though. Usually, they're the ones that end up being my favorites. But keeping them, and like I was talking to a guy yesterday, I went over to sell a pedal to a guy, and he was in there, and he played a song, and he's like, "Man, I wish I could write songs, but I always forget them." I said, "Write them down." He said, "Well, I go to write it down and I forget already." I said, "Well, make cell phone memos." He goes, "Oh, that's a good idea." I said, "That's what I do." So if I have an idea, I mean, I'll be walking down the street and have a good idea, pull out my phone, pull up my mic, and make a demo of me singing horribly, just an idea, so I can like listen later. And I have one-liners all throughout my notebook in my phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, Swagger Studio Series, Mike King here, Al Green on the wheels of steel, Jonathan Facka. We got DB Arcade shooting video here for us. We're going to go away for a moment. We'll be back. We'd like to thank our show sponsor, our series sponsor. It is Brown Baylor. Thanks to Don Treese Brown and Brown Baylor for helping us out here, putting this thing on the map. I'd like to thank. We'll be back on the other side.
Yes, this is Don Treese Brown. We're Brown Baylor, proud sponsors of the Swagger Series. Please feel free to follow us on our social media channels, The Brown Baylor. You can also visit us on our website, brownbaylor.com, and you can follow us on our most recent project, Hidden in Plain Sight, site.org.
Brown Baylor, Hidden in Plain Sight, sponsors of the On the Mic with Mike Swagger music series. Hear brand new stars every Friday at 2 p.m. only on the Mic with Mike and WJFN, 92.7 and 100.5 FM.
Are you interested in a career in real estate? Are you ready for a fresh start in 2021? Hi, my name is Nicole Reed, CEO of Nicole Reed Real Estate and Associates. And thanks to so many loyal clients, our business is growing and we are looking for highly motivated individuals like you. So if you're serious about advancing your career in real estate as a buyer's agent, administrative assistant, or even a credit repair specialist, come be a part of a proven team of professionals. Visit our website at NicoleReedRealEstate.com to learn more about our team. You can also apply online through LinkedIn and submit your resume today at info@NicoleReedRealEstate.com. That's info@NicoleReed realestate.com. Our friendly and professional staff looks forward to hearing from you soon.
Nicole Reed Real Estate, Inc. is licensed in the Commonwealth of Virginia and is independently owned, powered by eXp Realty. NRRE Property Services and Build Credit LLC are independently owned, licensed in the Commonwealth of Virginia and are affiliated companies with Nicole Reed Real Estate, Inc.
Hey everyone, it's Heather Marie Van Cleve with Heather Marie Speaks, and I'm on the mic with Mike on WJFN Radio Thursdays from 2 to 2:30 p.m., bringing encouragement, education, and empowerment for mental health awareness with a little bit of fashion infused. Join me every Thursday from 2 to 2:30. I'll see you then.
When Heather Marie speaks, you should be listening. On the Mic with Mike, weekdays 1 to 3 on WJFN 92.7 and 100.5 FM.
Hi, this is Sarah Ellen Bagby with J. Bella Photography, where you get more than just a photo, you get an experience. We are a traveling photography company that also specializes in hair and makeup, and we do everything from weddings, events, and portraits for our clients. So we hope to see you in the new year, 2021. You can find us on Facebook at JBella, that's JBELLA RVA. You can also find us on Instagram at JBella, JBELLA _photography RVA.
Do you enjoy doing your taxes? Long hours collecting documents, poring over the internet, and then hoping you did it right. Nobody needs that stress. There is a better way. Work from home financial. We take the arguments, stress, and headaches out of the tax prep process. We advance your tax prep experience because we care about your finances as much as you do. Schedule a complimentary consultation at accountantthatcares.com to get the process rolling. accountantthatcares.com.
CHAP, Chap Peterson and the Eminent Domain Litigation Group. Government coming for your land? Chap Peterson and the Eminent Domain Litigation Group will defend your land and get you the money you deserve. Pipeline coming for your land? VDOT coming for your land? CHAP, Chap Peterson and the Eminent Domain Litigation Group. Call 757-446-9998.
There's a news star in Virginia, thevirginiastar.com. Finally, there's a newspaper in Virginia that delivers the unfiltered truth on politics and information you need to know.
I love it. It's about time.
Man, it's great. I read it every morning.
Thevirginiastar.com. Unbiased. No slant, just facts. thevirginiastar.com. It's not the mainstream media, it's the truth stream media.
So if you're tired of fake news, get real news now. thevirginiastar.com.
Happy Friday, I'm Kiara Johnson with your WJFN 100.5 FM weather report brought to you by the Stanley Law Group Weather Center. Richmond, Virginia, there is a winter storm warning in effect. High today is 41 degrees, cloudy with freezing rain ending for the afternoon. For your tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low 22. Weekend sneak peek, Richmond, expect some sun, lower 40s this weekend. Washington, D.C., there's a winter weather advisory in effect. For your today, a mix of wintry precipitation this morning, then mainly cloudy this afternoon. 39 degrees is your high for your tonight, mostly clear, low 24. And for your weekend, D.C., sun and in your mid to upper 30s. Atlanta, cloudy early, becoming mostly sunny this afternoon, high 47 degrees. For your tonight, clear skies, low 26. And for your weekend, Atlanta, sunny in your 50s. This has been your weather report. Please visit vastanleylawgroup.com.
ASC RVA Heating and Air is a family-owned and operated HVAC plumbing and gas company faithfully serving our residential and commercial customers in the greater Richmond, Virginia area for over 30 years. Natural gas, propane furnaces, fixtures, plumbing, heating and air conditioning, and 24-hour emergency service is always available. Find out more by calling 804-739-4094 or visit us at ascrva.com.
Southern Gun World and Southern Police says thank you for supporting your Second Amendment rights. Guns and ammo, they're in stock at Southern Gun World and Southern Police. This is a small, woman-owned and operated business located at 7609 Midlothian Turnpike. God bless the USA from Southern Gun World and Southern Police.
Call Southern Gun World Southern Police today, 804-323-1858, 804-323-1858. Southern Gun World Southern Police.
Hi, this is Andy with Junk Luggers. Have you ever wondered why you see the big green junk lugger trucks racing all over town hither and yon? It's because we've taken an eco-friendly approach to junk and furniture removal. Instead of dumping items in the landfill, we work with local area charities to donate, repurpose, and recycle the items, keep them out of the landfill, and give back to the local community to those in need. You can find out more about us at www.junkluggersofcentralva.com or give us a call at 804-299-3814.
I enjoy listening to On the Mic with Mike every day at 1 p.m.
That's what I do!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Swagger Studios Open Mic King, Jonathan Facka, Al Green on the Wheels of Steel. We are here with you. We'd like to thank our series sponsor, which is Brown Baylor. Shout out to Don Trees Brown and the things that they're doing, which is Hidden in Plain Sight is a really cool project that they have. So Hidden in Plain Sight, that's SITE. You should go check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Jonathan Facka is here. He has a new project that's out, a new album that's out. He's here to sing some things, to talk about and promote it. That's what we do here. We give the creators a platform. Microphone's yours. I said, I've been talking a lot, man. I'm trying to get paid by the word.
Right on. Yeah, I have a new album out. It's called The Tarmac. It came out on January the 29th. It was preceded by 2 singles, Catch Me If You Can, in September, and then a New's the lead track, but it was The Terminal, the song I just played, was the single before the record dropped. It dropped in, what was the date on that? It's like December 18th or something like that.
How do you figure how do you realize or determine which song is going to lead out when you put something out?
I usually run it by a small group of people, not too many, because I don't want to spoil it. But just say, and basically just Well, the terminal was a given because I was going to that wedding, and I wanted the song to,
And the song did what you wanted it to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then we just chose the ones that we thought were the most powerful, or at least the most ear grabbing.
Okay, times 236. This is our version of a tiny desk. We're gonna put on. So you're gonna play your music, man. That's what you're here for. Let us know what you're gonna play, and I'm gonna sit back and you're gonna entertain our audience.
Okay. This one's called Anew, and then the next one, it goes into the Tarmacs. It's the lead title track of the record. That's what I meant to say. Okay.
Call my name and I'll come to. I wish everything was blank without you. I'd count down the days to when I could see your face again. I'd wait for you at the foot of your stoop, walk around the town with nothing to lose, sit and watch the sunset fall behind the old church building, lay and watch the stars all night. Well, I know someday they'll open up the doors and let me out. I've been leaning on the rails and looking over, and when that day comes, I know exactly what I'll do. I'm gonna pack up all my things, and I'm going to start anew. Sometimes you need a change to show you what you really had. I've become complacent and I know that makes you sad, but I'm focused on the future and you're harping on the past again. Well, I know someday they'll open up the doors and let me out. I've been leaning on the rails and looking over, and when that day comes, I know exactly what I'll do. I'm gonna pack up all my things and I'm going to start anew. I can see you smiling through the glass, back at me and all the people, crooked teeth and shattered dreams. I can see the whites of your eyes, glowing dimly like two halos, growing thinner by the day. Is this what you want? Did you pack your own bag, sir? Once we leave the tarmac, there is no turning home. Can you see the darkness fill the window as it shines like no other? Your reflection in the paint. Is this what you signed for when the courier rang the bell? Like a ghost, or prankster children in the cold? Is this what you want? Did you pack your own bag, sir? Once we leave the tarmac, there is no turning home.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Facka, killing it right there. That's really nice. Okay, so you were doing the open mics.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about the first time somebody paid you to be a singer. What was that like?
That was great. that made me think about quitting my job, but I wasn't ready yet. You know, I had to line up quite a few more gigs before I did that.
So how do you get that notice that, we're going to pay you? You're like, and what do? You get an email, you get a message, and you're like, what?
Well, no, in this world, people think I get asked to do things. Surprisingly, I got asked to do this. But usually you have to go out and fish for things.
You got to kill what you eat.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great analogy.
That's what. So you go out there, you're banging on doors, and a person says, "Yes, I'll pay you." You're like,
"Sweet."
Okay.
Put it in the calendar. Let's make it happen.
Okay. How many more times does it take before you're like, "Hey, I might be able to do this thing and make it"?
Well, if you're getting 4 gigs a week, you can do it for a living. Okay. I mean, that's what I was doing before COVID, and then COVID came along and
wiped everything out.
Wiped everything out. But I was doing I was playing 4 gigs a week, and I was living pretty comfortably.
So when musicians have a lifestyle, I guess like Al Green, he's up all night roaming the house, and you guys live a different schedule, don't you? I'm bothering people at 5 and 6 in the morning. I'm texting now. I'm like, I'm not getting a response. That's because he's up half the night. Like, my wife is one of them night owls roaming around the house. No.
I go to bed around noon, midnight. No, I said noon. I go to bed around midnight and wake up around 8 or 9, depending on if it was between 12 and 1 when I pass. I get 8 hours a night.
Okay. So when did you realize, okay, I might be able to make this thing a gig that I can live with?
Really, I got fed up with my job a little prematurely, and I could have stayed a couple extra months,
But you had enough.
But I was just tired. But anyone gets tired of a corporate job where they're making an hourly rate, and it's kind of sad.
Especially when you got a creative burning inside you that you want to make music.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of people doing the corporate jobs. They're okay. They're not.
Sure. That's
Introduced to this, I did sales, but when you get introduced with this radio thing, it's kind of like a bug to sit here and talk to people. Okay, sir, you were telling us a story about when you were battling busking in New York over territory.
I got invited to try out for The Voice, actually. I've been invited twice, and I've tried out once for a taped audition, but this one was not. I just went up there, and I got told no, and I was just out on the street playing guitar for money while I waited for my bus ride home or whatever. And this homeless guy, he wasn't having it, man.
How come you didn't pull? If he was,
I was
upset?
on his turf. I felt bad. Well, it's like I was standing right in front of his bed, which was a bench. He was really mad. He's like, "Yo, man, that's where I sleep." I was like, "Look, man, I'm sorry. Just don't, touch me."
So the idea of it was you're trying to play music, get a buck or two. You're on his turf.
Yeah.
And
I guess he panhandles there, but I think he was more or less concerned with that was his house.
Yeah.
That's where he
Can't
lives.
be trespassing.
I was trespassing. I was breaking some kind of hobo law. That's a call back to the hobo thing from earlier.
Yeah, I know. That you don't want to be, hobo.
The hobo
dating thing.
Yeah.
When I first heard that, I'm like, exactly, what's that? I just asked Paula Pardell, where do you meet people who are hobo dating?
Mm-hmm.
And at what point do you realize maybe this thing isn't working?
Right.
Yeah.
They just need a place to crash.
Some people call it couch surfing.
Mm-hmm. Well, couch surfing is when you're like asking your friend for a place to stay. You know what I mean? But like, using that kind of leverage, that's when you get into the hobo dating territory.
See, ladies and gentlemen, that's the idea. That's from a musical man standpoint. He's looking at that one like, hey, musicians, we kind of work together. And so can I hang at your place for a little bit? Okay, when you open mic night, the first time you go up there, what do you feel like?
Well, I had done a lot of karaoke in the past.
Oh, were you good at karaoke?
Yeah, I used to do a lot of that.
You okay?
I was all right, I guess. I just did
you
it for
turned
fun.
into a singer.
I used to do it just because I like to go to the bar and get drunk. I actually haven't. I have been sober for a couple of months now. And
Is that going to be a long-term thing?
I think so. Yeah. Mostly. I got some weird heart palpitations.
Yeah, I think you should leave that alone. So yeah, I'm not a doctor, but I'd say if you feel something wrong with the ticker.
My doctor was like, "Go ahead and drink, dude." I was like, "What?" Yeah, my doctor is like, I was like, dude. I mean, I'm taking this into my own hands here. You know what I mean?
It's my health, and I'm paying you.
Right.
And I'm not listening to your advice.
Drink here every once in a while. I was like, all right.
Okay,
man.
but when he's talking about every once in a while,
he says 2 drinks a day is actually, if it's like red wine, 2 glasses of red wine a day is actually beneficial.
The question I always have is, why do people lie to the doctor when they come to that moment? I was a medic in the Army, so I know and I've seen it.
That's awesome.
When a doctor says to you, how much do you drink? It's that moment of clarity that's like socially. What exactly is so you don't?
Well, they usually follow that. So they first they ask you, do you feel like hurting anyone or yourself? Then, so you're like, no, I would never. And then they ask you, so how much do you drink? So you're already in that mentality. You're already like, you already started lying. You ain't getting off the boat.
Exactly.
That's pretty much so. They need to change up the way they're asking the questions. You know what I mean? Are you a murderer? Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what this program is. We bring you the best and brightest. So when a doctor says, do you drink too much? Do you have more than 2 or 3 drinks? Socially.
I say I go to the occasional cocktail party. You know?
Yeah.
When really I'm drinking a 12-pack a night. You know what I'm saying?
When you're a musician, is the crowd different early as opposed to late?
The crowd responds to how good you do. That's the ultimate trial.
Okay.
So if you got a bad crowd all the time, then it's probably you.
Man, these crowds suck.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the entertainer.
Right.
Maybe I should go be an electrician or radio talk show host.
But you have no idea. There's a lot of people out there that don't get that hint, and they just keep going. And I got to smile and wave at them
as they walk off.
Yeah. Great set, dude. See you later.
Goes home to a therapy session
or something. Hey, but music is music's a beautiful thing. Sometimes people need that. Maybe people they're not trying to compete on like a high level. They're just trying to go out and conquer their fear of stage fright. They're trying to They got their own reasons.
All right, you got to let folks know about where they find you. You're out here trying to promote your music, man. That's what you got to do.
Absolutely. You can actually ask Alexa to play Jonathan Facka.
What?
Yeah.
See, Al, that's big ball inside. Nobody who's been here yet has said that.
I have a station on Pandora as well. Pretty much there's no way. I even think that if you're at the bar, you can.
And I scream your name loud enough.
Well, no, you can play me on that jukebox, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, you're there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that came with this latest release. But, yeah, I'm really excited about the Pandora thing because that's hard to do. But, yeah, you can ask Alexa to play me. You can ask Google, OK Google. You can do that. Cortana, anyone that you, like, vocally ask, Bixby, all of them. They'll all recognize my name. And, what's her name? Alexa, that's her name. Come on.
Can't trust her.
Alexa says she pronounces my name right.
Because I asked.
I didn't. I had nothing to do with that, actually.
I'm sure. Hey,
it's just like, hey, look. So I knew this is how it was pronounced because everybody pronounces my name wrong, but Alexa got it right because she's a computer and she knows how to read. So I think people that have been pronouncing my name wrong all these years,
they got issues, literacy issues.
They need some hooked on phonics because There's nothing wrong with my name. There's something wrong with you. All right?
I'm not speaking fast. You're listening slow.
It's not Facka. It's not Facka. It's not anything. It's Facka. Easy. Facka. The C, the K.
Because the name can get you in trouble.
Sure, it can. Yeah, I got me in trouble in school all the time. The kids were making fun of me like crazy, man.
But you're big. You're a big guy.
Not in school, I wasn't.
When did you become big?
After I got out of high school. Oh, it was so unfortunate. Oh, it was just wildly unfortunate. I was like 5'11", and still, so I had all the same body mass. So I was really fat.
And all of a sudden...
when I got out of high school, I sprouted up.
To Vince Vaughn size.
Yeah, and I was like, you got to be kidding me, man.
All those wasted years.
Playing the clarinet.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. I had to go from the clarinet to saxophone to try and increase the cool factor.
Well, I took guitar in school, too, and, I was just a short, pudgy guy. It wasn't working.
Were you in a marching band?
Yeah. I had a feather on my head and
I had one too. I had the big furry hat.
Okay. Yeah. I got
a couple band guys. Yeah, that's.
I missed that high school football kind of atmosphere. I was telling my girlfriend the other day, I was like, I kind of want to, go buy tickets to a high school football game just to get that nostalgia. Go get that cheeseburger at the snack bar or whatever. That might be fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Facka. Can you play something else for us?
Yeah, sure.
Play something, man, because this is... What kind of radio program is this? We're here talking, and people came here for music. For the people in the background, the people in the cheap seats. No, we don't have cheap seats here. We just have quality people who listen.
Right on. This is another one from the new record.
I don't want to live in your monkey cage. I don't want to live in your monkey cage with your green plastic grass, my ruby red finger marks across the glass. Shake me in your glove, watch me tremble in fear. There's no sense in calling out, no one can hear. Pay me in your book like some twisted puppeteer. Oh. I don't want to breathe under your design. I don't want to breathe by your sick design. With your backhanded rules, rationed out portions of an obsolete tool. I don't want to live in your monkey cage. I don't want to live in your monkey cage. With your green plastic grass, my ruby red finger marks across the glass.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Facka, laying it down like that. Okay.
Laying it down.
I'm working on being.
I love this jug of water, by the way. Sorry.
So you are chugging it.
I love it. I'm a water guy.
Oh, you are.
Oh, I'm a big fan of water. Keeps me alive. Loving it. And I don't know, when I was singing, I like to drink water. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay. Okay. All right. So give us the meaning about that last song. What you got against that, the whole monkey thing going on?
Oh, I felt that was just about how I wanted to leave my job. I actually wrote that a long time ago, and somebody asked me if I was talking about COVID with that.
Okay, but you were talking about your job.
Yeah.
Was the job was it always that bad?
I felt like I was in a zoo. I don't know. It's like everybody's running amok up in there. And
I don't know if they're running amok. Maybe that's the way you saw it.
Yeah, it seemed disorganized, in my opinion. But most restaurants are crazy.
They are.
So I don't know. It's just a crazy lifestyle to live in. You got a lot of crazy people up in there. Someone just got out of prison or whatever. They're trying to sell you a drink. You want to get some of this rock. This what? You know what I mean? I'm trying to make burgers, dude. No, I don't want any rocks, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I got to get out of here. That's all I was thinking about. And I just felt like, I was making an hourly rate. And this dude who was like 3 years older than me was making like $90,000 a year. And I had to do what he said. What's so special about that guy? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Maybe it's called credentials.
He's the zookeeper. That's who he is. And I'm the monkey in the cage. I got to get out of there. It's a cage.
So eventually you said you had enough. And you became. How long have you been self-sufficient as a singer-songwriter?
Since 2018.
Did it feel good?
Yeah.
Oh, but you said you jumped out early.
Yeah.
Did you think about running back saying, yo, I had a...
Well, I couldn't because on the way out, one of them screamed, one of them was like, you're never going to make it. You're going to be back here in 2 weeks. They yelled that to me, and I was like...
They did you in one of those Life Jennings...
And I was like, you know
Life
what?
Jennings
I definitely,
video.
no matter what, I got to... if I don't make it, I got to skip town. You know what I mean? I can't go back there. There's no way. Unless I could do it in like a cool, ironic way.
No, there's
like
no...
I just want some extra money now. Or something like that.
A person can say it's easier ways to get extra money. Okay, yeah. 257. Give us a little something on the way out. Play us out. That way we can...
Play out. Okay.
See, that's my, Casey Kasem kind of... I'm trying to be like that.
Casey Kasem was the man.
Yes.
This is the first song, this is my first big single ever.
There you go.
In 3 feet of snow, under 10,000 stars in the waking night, the branches they glow through little beads of ice in the full moon's light. You disappeared long ago. Life has a funny way of taking us down a certain road. Should you need to find me, you know where I'll be. When it all comes down, you can meet me at the tree. I was standing in the deep sea leaves. I felt those sticks and twigs crack beneath my feet. Smell the rain looming in the clouds. I swear it's been 15 years since I last seen you around. I know the path I need to take. It all seems so familiar to me. I look back on all the choices that I made, and on that hill stood our great oak tree.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Facka here, laying down some sweet sounds. Times 259. How can people find you, man?
They can find me on Instagram at Jonathan Facka. That's pretty much the only place I want you to go. JonathanFacka.com. I need to update that a little bit, though. So when it says that my album's coming soon, I don't know how to write script, but we're going to find someone to fix that. But on Instagram. And I got a bunch of great videos on YouTube. Some really high production music videos and stuff like that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mike King, Al Green on the Wheels of Steel, Jonathan Facka, DBRK shooting video. I'd like to thank all the guests this week. We got some big news coming up for the program. Make sure you follow us. Mike King, hashtag Mike King Biz, hashtag On the Mic with Mike, DBRK shooting video. We'll talk to you on the other side. Thanks. We'll catch you on Monday. We're out. Thanks, Don. Thank you. Take care, man.
This is WJFN Goochland, WJFN Chester, 100.5 FM, 92.7 FM, and AM 820.
Breaking news this hour from townhall.com. I'm John Scott. President Biden is offering federal assistance to Texas. White House correspondent Greg Clugston reports.
The president called Texas Governor Greg Abbott to discuss the ongoing situation. Mr. Biden tweeted that they talked about ways the federal government can support the state's recovery from the storm. He said he told Abbott that he'll work relentlessly to get his state what they need. FEMA has already sent generators, blankets, food, and water.